Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how I made this custom bookshelf. If you like what you see, please subscribe and give the video a like, and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of the project. I started off by making a 3D model using SketchUp. The cubbies themselves were to fit these foldable storage bins my fiance got. The link for these bins can be found in the description. The model was super helpful to find the correct dimensions of all the pieces, as well as find where all of the dados needed to be cut. After I finished designing the bookshelf, I created a cut list so all of the pieces could be made out of a single 4x8 sheet of plywood. I then ripped the plywood down to the correct width that I needed using the table saw. I then moved over to the miter saw to cut the pieces to the correct length. I set up a stop block to cut all the vertical pieces to the same length. Now that all the pieces are cut out, it was time to put all of the rabbets and dados that I needed for the build. I took a 1/4 inch sheet of plywood and used that to set the height of the table saw, and cut rabbets into the side pieces. This will let the back of the bookcase sit flush against the side. The table saw gave me some problems later on, but the plywood fit nicely into the newly cut groove. I set up a 1/2 inch dado stock in the table saw and was going to make the 3/4 inch dados in 2 passes. The issue was that the blade was lowering as I was making each pass. That made it very difficult to make the dados on the table saw. So instead, I clamped a straight edge to the pieces and cut all the dados using a router. Once all the dados were cut out, it was time to put it all together. I used wood glue to hold everything together and used a few nails to hold it in place while the glue dried. was coming, so I moved the project inside to finish it up. I added edge banding to cover up the plywood face and trimmed the excess off using a sharp utility knife. And I finished the project off by staining it white to give it a rustic, whitewashed look. The last thing to do is to add the storage boxes, and of course, add a husky. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and leave a comment letting me know what you think of the project. Thank you again for watching.